What's up, brother? Tuesday, it's Sunday actually, and welcome. I am Roderick Foster of the Pastime Sports and Games Break Show. We've got a good one for you here today. When are they not good ones, is my question. Our last break was phenomenal. The hits that we had and the buy-in that was for those breaks was one of the highest ratios that we've ever had. The buy-in was so low and the hits were so good. I was very happy with how that one went. Congratulations to everyone that was involved in that. Let's see if we can recreate a little bit of magic here today, huh? Let's have that happen. Before I get started, we will be breaking break 3523. That is a Young Gun Hunt with a spot giveaway for our Breakers Dozen that you can see behind me right here, including Upper Deck the Cup, SP Game Used, Clear Cut Stature. There's a lot of good stuff in that one. And behind me, for Monday, we're going to be launching this, just a little bit of a teaser. So I'm gonna partially obscure it. This is a little teaser for what's to come. We've got one of our highest end breaks that we've ever done, including the Cup, Premier. It's all going to be coming out on Monday at 1 p.m. as well as we're doing something really fun, an SP Game Used mega break. So that is 6 years of SP Game Used from 2018-19 all the way up to current year. So we're talking not just guys like Slavkovsky, Matty Beniers, Connor Bedard, but we're going back. Cale McCarr, Jack Hughes, Quinn Hughes, Pedersen. We're going hard with that one. So be ready. Those are going to be launching on the website. They're already scheduled for Monday at 1 p.m. And the high-end mixer is a pick your team. So if you want to jump in there, get Montreal, maybe go for Slavkovsky, Cole Caulfield, Caden Gooley. There's some nice names that you could be grabbing there. That is going to be your opportunity to do it. And we got so many flagship boxes here that we're going to be ripping through. There are still some breaks on our website for other things that we're going to be hopefully breaking, including we've got this right here, the Allure 9-box inner. This is a pick your team. There's still spots available in that one. Chicago's a free random there as well. Last time we opened up an inner of Allure, there were 6 Connor Bedard cards. So you could be winning a Connor Bedard spot with Chicago and hopefully getting quite a bit. We've got some more breaks behind me as well. We're not going to get into all of that too much, but what we are going to be doing is we're going to be giving a quick shout out to the Capilano Mall, who has just welcomed Pastime into their grasps on Friday. So Capilano, go check us out there. Our soft opening was on Friday, and it was such a good turnout. And that coinciding with the closing of our Tuwassa Mills location, we got a huge sale going on there. So if you want to pick up some wax for cheap, that is the place to do it. That is the time to do it. How are you all doing? Let's hear it in the chat. Are you excited? Are you a part of this break? Let's get the names here going. So these are the names of the first break that we will be doing here tonight, the Young Gun Hunt. And in that Young Gun Hunt, there we go. Why did I point that way? There we go. We've got a lot of familiar names here. We got a lot of people who are doubling down, hoping to get that spot. That's going to be fantastic. Speaking of which, how's it going, Abby Rogers? We're going to be ripping some stuff, hopefully getting you a nice spot or two. You got quite a few spots in this break, so get ready. It's going to be a good one. I think without too much delay, let's get ready for it. Let's get everything going, and let's get ripping. Let's make it happen, guys. All right. So, what do we got? Let's get the list of names ready, or the list of teams ready, and let's roll the dice. If you guys are new to this, we roll the dice once, and it has to be 3 or higher. No snake eyes, or we will re-roll. Once it is 3 or higher, that is the amount of times that we're going to randomize the names of the teams. So the team on top at the end of the randomizer will be spot number 1. The team on the bottom will be spot number 32, and so on and so forth. So if that makes sense for everyone, no questions, we're going to just get on with it. So let's get the dice rolling today, boys. And the roll is 6. So we're going to randomize it 6 times, and we are going to put the names in there. We're going to be doing something similar when it comes to the randomizer for the spots that will be given away in this break. Okay, so let's randomize it 6 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully you get the spot you're looking for. And 6. So Nashville is on top. Dallas is on the bottom. Let's reflect that right here. There we go. And of course, as always, we will sort that alphabetical so that you all can see a little bit easier where your team is. There we go. So let's get that printed out and let's start ripping these boxes. I'm excited. Our last break was so good. I want to recreate that magic. I want to pull something crazy here today. I want to pull the top card we've ever pulled. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. All right. And get that ready to go. It's printing, which means we can close all this and we can start ripping. Let's go for it. All right. So let's go to the overhead now. So let's close all that first so it's not distracting later. Here we go. So we have our Young Gun Hunt with the spot giveaway. 3 spots will be given away in 3518. That is the massive 13-box Breakers Dozen. So I think the order I want to do this in, we will go with the tin first. Then we'll do 22-23 Series 2, some Slavkovsky, Wyatt Johnson hunting. 22-23 Extended, very underrated set. 21-22 Extended. And then the big one, 23-24 Extended. Let's see if we can get any Bedard love in that. So lots of stuff to get into here. Remember, if you want to be a part of the break today, you just got the pens in the Allure PYT. Chris, nice, all right. So there are still some spots available, so go for it. There is a big potential that we will be ripping this box right here tonight. I would love to get that going, but let's with the task at hand, jump into some Series 2 23-24. I just got my own Bedard Young Gun back from PSA. Got a 9, which I'm not too upset about. I don't lose value with a 9. That was the big worry. And I want to keep the card. It's more for sentimentality, keeping it in that condition. So I'm very okay with the 9 in that case. We will be doing the Dazzler pack last because that was what worked for us last time when we did this. We got a very nice Bedard Young Gun. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go for it. Pack number 1 in the Young Gun Hunt. All right. See if we can get a nice Bedard. We got John Ludwig. Speaking of the pens, we got Trevor Zegras and Deep Roots. All right. So that is the first Young Gun. As is tradition, we will sleeve and top load the first Young Gun in the Young Gun break. This being John Ludwig, who, I'm sorry, John, I'm unfamiliar with your game. Maybe he'll surprise me. I like looking at birth year too. So 2000. Once you see a 19 in front of the birth year, you can guess with recent Young Guns that maybe he won't be a big star in the NHL. He's still got time. He's still got time. All right. There's some late bloomers for sure in the NHL. Okay, we got Pavel Buchnevich. We have Karel Vejmelka. Hey, that's pretty decent. That's a good start. Connor Bedard, Leo Carlson. That's going to be randomized. So either the Ducks or the Blackhawks will win that one. Ooh, let me scroll up, see who's got what. We got Mike Bizowski with the Ducks, and with the Blackhawks, we got Brennan, who, Brennan, yeah, I hope you're watching. You killed that last break, buddy. Holy moly. So we'll get this one put to the side. That'll be randomized at the end of the break. We're going to have a couple of randoms going on here. Now, the only downside with that is I've yet to see a Bedard Young Gun come in. Oh, I thought we were about to get a Bedard there. Come in the same box as the checklist. But that's not a 100% thing. There's always that potential. So we will see. I hope you guys are having a fun Sunday. I know that if you don't work the weekends like I do, this means that you're wrapping up your weekend. I hope that I can make the highlight of your weekend this break here today. We got a Logan Cooley. That's not too bad. It's always nice when the best part of your weekend's right at the end of the weekend. You gotta go into work the next day feeling pretty good, jumping in on a high note. Let me scooch a little bit closer. All right. We've got John Beecher, Jack Eichel, and Bo Horvat. So we got another young gun. Not too bad. That is 3 of our 4 young guns on average. So we are getting close to it now. John Beecher. Bruins actually have a shocking amount of hits in 23-24 stuff. Every time I'm sorting the cards, I'm surprised at how represented the Bruins are. And Carolina too, actually. Not so much with young guns, but just hits in general. They are loaded up. Will Cooley, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and Jordan Kyrou. All right. So those are some underrated ones. Carolina especially, I think, is underrated. Not that there's huge autograph potential or hit potential for that in the hobby, but Sebastian Aho goes for a decent amount. Brent Burns. Svechnikov sometimes can. Okay. What do we got in this one? We got Svozil. Portraits of Jason Robertson. That's a cool portrait. Like a Captain America looking. And Patrick Maroon. So yeah, check out the Allure Pick Your Team break. There is also a potential that you will get the Chicago spot, and if you do, oh, yeah, maybe there's 2 Kevin Smiths. That might be the case. I'll double check that. Justin Sourdiff. I've heard that it's pronounced Sourdiff. I don't know if that's true. It is a fairly common name. Let's just see here. Let's just double check everything. So, this is break 3523. Well, it might not be you, but there's a Kevin Smith in the break. We'll have to double check which Kevin Smith that is, but we're always pretty good about that. There are some common names in the world, and yeah. Or maybe you bought yourself some break spots and didn't even realize. I've done that. You know, when you go out, you have a fun night with friends, you open up Amazon on your phone, and then 2 weeks later, you get a bunch of cool stuff arriving at your place, and you go, I don't remember that at all. Maybe that's a situation. No Dazzler, Bedard. So the luck didn't come through like it did last time. I've done that more times than I care to admit. But I've also I have a bunch of really cool stuff I don't use. So there's that. Automatic wine bottle opener. That one's fun because it can lead to further purchases like that. It's always fun when the solution and the problem are so closely tied together. Or maybe not the solution, but the result. Okay, Series 2 22-23. This has some of the most potential in the hobby right now. With Wyatt Johnson, Uri Slafkovsky, there's some other names in here that are really big names, and they can go for quite a bit. So let's see if we can get one of the big names, maybe a numbered parallel of one of the big names. It's also just one of the best designed. Oh, here we go. Akatiuk. Best designed young guns that I think I've seen. I really, really like the look of these ones. The kind of galactic lens flary, not lens flary, but solar flary looking design at the bottom. I think it's a very clean, it's very nice looking. Do you guys have a favorite design for young guns? I never even thought to ask. I think this might be mine. I really like it. 2021 is behind it too. I like that one a lot. Dylan Genther. Look at that. Young Guns canvas card. That's not too bad. So 2 packs, 2 Young Guns out of a box of 24 packs. So an anomaly a little bit. Actually, we'll top load this one. I think that's deserving of a top loader. Dylan Genther is one of the top guys you can get. I'd say he's top 10 in this set here. Maybe top 5. Have to think about that a little bit harder. But I'm not going to now. Okay, we got... Wow, look at that. Another Young Gun. Maybe we got a hot box. We got Ollie Lixell. You know what's funny? If you guys are familiar with Extended, you know that Young Gun Schmeckel? I think he's on Ottawa. That's his name. It is pronounced Schmeckel. I was just hoping I was saying it right. I didn't know that it was Schmeckel. But lo and behold, I was watching Ziri, and wow, another Young Gun? What's going on here? He was calling him Schmeckel. Usually Ziri's pretty good about getting the names right. It's not too often he mispronounces a name. One of the reasons he's one of the biggest personal breakers on YouTube. If we get another Young Gun, oh boy. Okay, do we have? We don't. Ah, there goes the streak with Trey Fix Wolanski ruining it for everyone. Man, Trey Fix Wolanski. Ah, well. You can't just expect something like that to happen, but it'd be nice. We got a Welcome to Detroit. These cards are really nice. Like that. Welcome to Detroit. Oh, and of course going to the Detroit Red Wings. It would be wild if it was anyone else. Okay. So we got... Oh! That's awesome! Bobby Brink UD Portraits numbered. 88 and 99. That looks so cool. What a cool looking card. Bobby Brink. Little rookie portraits. Not bad at all. That's a hard hit. You don't see many of these. Especially out of 99. Wow. All right. Shout out to who got Philly in this break. I changed it up. Now I can't see. Well, congratulations whoever did. Bobby Brink, numbered 88 and 99. Having it numbered 88 on the Flyers is also kind of cool. Maybe you could argue that's an eBay 101, but welcome to New York. Springfield, Springfield, it's a hell of a town. We were talking The Simpsons all day at work. Just like, I guess it's weird to say all day, but it just kept coming up at work. So now I got Simpsons on the brain. All right, Milan Lucic. The Calgary Flames. Closing in on the halfway mark for this box now. We've got the regular portraits of Jacob Movare. Put that there. Okay. We got Pavel Regenda for the Anaheim Ducks, Young Gun. And we're almost through our Young Guns. Not even halfway through the box. Oh boy. This has been a fun box though, with the numbered Bobby Brink, and got a canvas Young Gun. Could end up being a good one. Especially if we get Lucas Johansson. Or Johansson. Not really sure. Is he Vancouver? So that's a Johansson for sure. For sure. That's Lucas Johansson. All right. Keep at it. Let's get a Slavkovsky. That would be nice. Canvas Kaprizov for the Minnesota Wild. I'm expecting him to have a big year. I always expect him to have a big year, though. He's very talented. It's the only reason I tune in to watch Minnesota Wild games, which have not been the most exciting games historically, but he's made them fun. And you know what? Marco Rossi, Matt Boldy, they could be a fun team to watch. Tough division, though. All right. Isaac Ratcliffe. Dazzler's card. Oh, man. We have over here, oh, World Juniors grads. For some reason, these are almost always upside down. And then I flip the rest of the cards. Yeah, every time I see the World Junior cards, they seem to be upside down. Or maybe half the time they are. It's a lot, though. It's a lot more than average. That's for sure. Okay, what do we have? Canvas Jeff Carter. They always do the canvas cards a lot better in Extended for some reason than they do with Series 1 and 2. Like the photography in every Extended for canvas cards is just phenomenal. Oh, highlighters! That's a cool hit. Highlighters blue or cyan maybe of Craig Anderson. That's a good one for the Buffalo Sabres. Not a bad hit. I like these cards quite a bit. All right, down to the final few here. I wonder if both Kevin Smiths are watching right now. Ooh, we got Bordello for Calder. He didn't quite get it, but there you go. All right. Speaking of Kevin Smith, we used to have a Kevin Smith autograph. At Pastime. Warren Fogle, Instant Impressions. I love the weird celebrity photos that we get at Pastime from time to time. Like we had a Honeymooners one with like Jackie Gleason or Jackie Gleason, is that the name of the guy? We had a really cool Honeymooners autograph. It had a bunch of the names on there too. We had the oh my god, what's her name? Jewel State from Firefly and Stargate. We had her autograph for a while. That's pretty cool. All right, Lunchbox Legends, Jack Hughes. That's a face that should be on a bunch of lunchboxes for sure. One of the most popular guys among TikTok thirst traps. Maybe the most popular guy. Not that I'm watching the thirst traps on TikTok, but they do come up because I follow a lot of hockey channels. So occasionally, a lot of Hughes brothers stuff. Well, Jack and Quinn, not a lot of Luke Hughes yet. One day, he will grow into it. And then we got Perunovic French. It's our final hit. So not the big names that we were looking for, but the Bobby Brink's really cool. So that's a nice one. All right, speaking of Extended and their photography, we've got 22-23 Extended Series. Now remember, you can get the acetate Young Gun cards in here, which are huge. Those used to be hits in SP Authentic, but they moved them to Extended. This Kevin Smith just bought into breaks 3521, 3522, and 3524. Nice! All right. Yeah, we got the customer appreciation break, which is going to be nice. So shout out. Maybe we'll be breaking one of those tonight if it fills. If it fills, we sure will. All right. Next box of Extended. Then we've got 21-22 Extended and 23-24 Extended. And after all of that, we've got a card to randomize. And we've got spots to give away. That's extremely exciting because that's going to be such a fun break to do. Breakers Dozen that we've got planned. Ooh. Or that we've got posted, I should say. It's not planned. It's ready. So it's pretty much good to go. Okay. So we've got... Oh! That's a nice little throwback. French Young Gun, Callahan Burke. Jean-Luc. That's sweet. All right, we got the Jean-Luc Callahan Burke for Colorado. Another guy I'm not super familiar with, but... Birth year, what do we got? 97. I don't know. I don't know about 97. Would that make him 27 now? No. Yeah, 27. Whoa, time flies by. Okay. Do any of you guys do that, or is it just me? If I'm not familiar with a name, I always look at the birth year, and if it's like 2000 something, I'm like, okay, there's time. Samuel Harrison, 99. Goalies are different, though. Goalies are a lot different. Are we starting out with, like, back-to-back-to-back Young Guns again? So that's what's happening? All right. Not that I mind, but it's more fun when it's spaced out, I think. Hey, UD Canvas, Denny Potvin. Oh, what a cool hit for the Islanders. One of the retro legend canvas cards. I submitted my Teemu Solani card. I got him to sign it when he was here at Pastime, and I ended up getting the auto a 10 and the card a 10. So I was very happy with that. Nice little PSA return for me. My Jack Hughes Young Gun was a 10. That was cool. All right, we've got Tage Thompson, Black Diamond. What a mustache. Holy. That's a hockey player right there. All right. I don't know why I did 3 stacks for this one. Just felt right. Felt like the thing to do. For the Oilers, we got McDavid. Oh, man. It's getting a big hit. I don't think we've had a monster yet, so let's have it happen. Although, if it happens in extended 23-24, I think I'd be a little bit happier. I love when you guys come in and you pick up your cards and they're huge monster hits. Super cool to see and put a face to the name. We got Caden Gooley, #1 draft. That's a guy who I think has enough potential to be a big riser. I think, how did he do this year? I need to hear from a Montreal fan. He was sort of off my radar. Lane Hudson's going to be a beast, though. Holy. Speaking of the beast, we got Matthew Tkachuk. Never been photographed without the mouth guard hanging out of his mouth. Yet to see it. Maybe one day we will. It's his thing. I mean, a lot of players do it, but it's sort of become his thing. We got Sam Poulin, one of the best prospects that the Penguins have had in a while. He could end up being pretty decent. I hope the Penguins make it back in the playoffs, though. One more shot for Crosby. Come on, just one more. Ovechkin got his last shot, and it was not good. He gave up. I don't think Crosby would. Crosby wants another one. If he could get 4 Stanley Cups, how high would that put him up on your list? Dat. Yes, we only send hits. I can look into that for you. If you want to send me an email or a message on Instagram, I can definitely look in to see if you hit anything. If you remember the break number too, I can confirm it. But yeah, we only send the hits. We don't send base cards. We got Callahan Burke again. All right, not bad. Another Callahan Burke for Colorado. You're going to be Callahan Burke's biggest fan after this. And don't say his only fan, too. I heard that. I heard that through the camera. You know, I can actually see and hear all you guys. That's the fun thing about this. You don't know. It's a big secret. It's a big secret. Every breaker, we can hear and see all of you while you're having your cereal and watching this. Bit late for a cereal, but I vibe with it. Just saying. But yeah, Dad, just send me that message and oh yeah, for sure. When I get it, I'll look into it and I'll see if you hidden anything. Ooh, we got a Pink Dazzlers, Philip Kral for Toronto. Those are nice cards. Really hoping someone was eating cereal while watching this. I mean, I know they were, because I saw it, but hey, look at that retro Young Gun of Nick Perbix. Alright, that's pretty cool. I like the design of these retro Young Guns. Just based on nostalgia, though. That was one of the first packs that I opened when I got back into the hobby. I was looking for all the oldest packs I could get when I got back in, trying to catch up on missed time. And I think I bought a full box, maybe? Maybe it was a tin, or I'd have to go back and look into it, but yeah, it was ooh, fun set. Bordello, Another Bordello card. Oh, this one's numbered. That's sweet. And we got a Young Gun in there. Double hit pack. Let's go. More Colorado love. This is going to be one of those weird breaks where Colorado just kills it. All right, Thomas Bordello. That is numbered to 250. That is 150 out of 250. Can you see that at all? Wow. There we go. The glare. Okay. A few more packs to go. Canvas card, Noah Dobson for the Islanders. That was a good shot of VTech there. Okay. French Sean Monahan. Boring Sean Monahan. If you guys ever followed that Twitter account, that was gas back in the day. I loved it. Boring Sean Monahan was great. Maybe they're still tweeting. I don't know. I'm not on the platform anymore personally. Okay, what do we got? It is Nick Sikchek, I think. Might be how you say it. For San Jose. This is a San Jose and Colorado break. They're hitting well. Okay, 3 more packs to go. 2 more boxes after that. We got Kaprizov Retro. Okay. Come on, let's clutch it out. Last 2 packs. Let's get double hits. Let's get some back-to-back bangers. We got Wyatt Johnson. There we go. That's a name you want to see for the Dallas Stars. And some last pack magic. Let's get the voodoo going. Come on, please. That smells good. That smells like there's a hit in here. There's a hit in here for sure. Okay. It's going to be a kind of a hit. Kreider. Chris Kreider. Thought that one was going to be numbered 2. Disappointed myself. Okay, well, that was Upper Deck Extended 22-23. And now, a product that I've done very well at, personally. We got 21-22 Extended. So this one, looking for, as far as base Young Guns go, Seth Jarvis, I believe, is the top guy. Lots of good retro Young Guns, throwbacks, that kind of thing. They did something weird with the exclusive and high glosses with this, where I think they reversed the numbering. So the exclusives are out of 10 and the high glosses are out of 100, which is interesting. I don't know if that was intentional and they wanted to try something different, or if they just completely missed the mark, but I don't see how you could. I don't see how you can miss the mark and do it that way. Okay, let's go. 21-22. Had to be intentional. All right. We've got, hey, Spencer Knight. That's good, Young Gun. Retro there. Hopefully he gets to see a little bit of action this year. He's a guy that I've always been rooting for. I want him to do well. I like Spencer Knight. Okay. We got a Young Gun, Alex Turcotte, for the Los Angeles Kings with Tuukka behind there. Holy. I haven't thought about Tuukka Rask in a minute. Linus Ullmark and Jeremy Swayman have just been so, like, iconic for the Bruins that I forgot about the Tuukka era. Which is tough, because Tuukka was a good, very angry goaltender. Alright, we have holographics, Dawson Mercer. Not too shabby. We're going to be tearing through these, and then the big extended box is going to be where I'm feeling the most hits coming from. Personally, that's what I'm banking on. We got New Hook for the Colorado Avalanche before they moved on from him and he moved on from them. All right. We've got, oh! Wait. What? Is this a high gloss? What's going on? It says HG. I think this is... It is a high gloss. See, alright, that's so wild. I was just telling you guys. So the high gloss, for some reason it's numbered on the back with the retro, is numbered out of 100 instead of out of 10. So this is 98 of 100. And the exclusives are numbered out of 10 instead of 100. So we hit a high gloss of Jordan Binnington. I just needed to breathe it into existence. Oh, man. Yeah, these, so the high gloss is usually the top hit for a Young Gun or a card in general and flagship. But now they have the Outburst Gold. The Outburst Gold, let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about it, just in case we manifest it. It is the Outburst variant that is one of one. And that is where people have still yet to find the Connor Bedard Outburst Gold. So, just saying. Just saying. We got numbered Lucas Raymond out of $29.99. We'll give that a nice sleeve. What a neat card for St. Louis, too. Alright. Speaking of angry goalies, huh? This is going to be an angry goalie break. What else can we get? Who's got a temper? Let's think about it. Alright, we got Marcus Niemelainen for the Edmonton Oilers. Niemelainen. I know I can name a bunch of angry goalies historically. Currently, though, I think goalies have sort of chilled out a little bit. There's definitely examples of the very angry goalie. But most of them are kind of zen. It's the new era goalie. Jacob Trouba, canvas. I knew you were Trouba when you walked in. Ooh, I gotta get a button, which is just Screaming Goats. Throwback to 2012 YouTube. Okay, we got Michael Pizzetta, or Pizzata, Young Guns card for Montreal. The real Kevin Smith is here. Holy moly! I'm getting confused with all the Kevin Smiths. It's great though. I like it. We should have a Kevin Smith meetup where all the Kevin Smiths come together and hang out and do like a little, maybe like a pack opening session. I think that'd be really dope. Let's get all Kevin Smiths on the horn. Get them together. Everyone come to Pastime Langley. Find a Kevin Smith Day. Then we can celebrate it every single year. Maybe if you can prove your name's Kevin Smith, you get a free hot dog. I think that'd be cool. Oh, have you guys ever come to our events when we're doing hot dogs and that kind of thing? It's wild. The vibe is so good and different. It's not that the vibe isn't good regularly, but it's such a different vibe. Ah, French version of Svechnikov. We have Jenny variety of Svechnikov. Okay. For the Winnipeg Jets. Over halfway through now. This has been an interesting box. Holy. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Alright, we got Felix Sandstrom Young Gun. That one's going to the Philadelphia Flyers, who could use a goalie. Backup or otherwise. Okay. Kirill Kaprizov, the Thrill himself. What's this? Oh, cool. I don't think that's... Is that the hit? That's got to be the hit. That looks awesome. Oh, man. Just double checking that that's the hit, but I believe it is. Grubauer looking like the Undertaker there. Check that out. What a sick shot. That looks great. Do you guys think I could rock that? I feel like I could rock that. That might be my look for the next break on Wednesday. I might be rocking the Groovy. I've worn some nice wild outfits on this so far. I didn't think they were wild, but the comments seemed to believe they were. Whoa! Oh, of all days, of all the days to get this black canvas Young Gun Podkolzin, it hurts today. Oh, if you guys are not aware, Vasily Podkolzin has been traded to the Edmonton Oilers for a 4th round pick. Which, I'm pretty sad about. Oh boy. Well, it's a good hit. It's a good card. And I hope he does well. I really liked him. Ah, that made me like legit sad. Alright, there we go. Spencer Knight, rookie gems. Oh, pods. Well, maybe the 4th round pick we got will turn into someone crazy. We'll love that pick for a very long time. Jeff Carter. Oh, it's just tough when you draft a guy at 10th overall to then flip him a couple years later for a 4th. And a young gun, Connor DeWar, which isn't a bad one. Alrighty. And I'm sorry if I'm the guy to break the news to you about Podkolzin being traded. Not my intention to bring the mood down. But maybe you didn't like him. Maybe you felt like he didn't fit with Talk's game and you wanted to move on from him. I can see that too. We got Ben McCartney for the former Arizona Coyotes. I can't wait to see Utah play though. I think they're going to have a good year. I really do. I've got high expectations for them. Not saying they're going to win the division, but I can see them getting top 3. They've got, and I mean it, they've got a solid team. They've got such a solid team. It just, something about Arizona didn't work. They really don't even have weaknesses is the thing. It's weird that they were so bad for so long in Arizona. Oh. There's a Alex Turcotte card hidden behind there. Alright. For the LA Kings. And the final pack, last pack magic for 21-22. Upper Deck Extended. Let's see what we got. Jordan Binnington, the non-high gloss variety. Not too shabby. Alright. And now we're down to the last box. Alright, let's sell some spots. Let's get another break going tonight. If you look on the website, the breaks are sorted by which one is closest to selling out. So definitely get in on that. And remember, we got a Pick Your Team break coming out at 1 p.m. tomorrow, Monday, August the 19th. 2024. Just be as specific as I can, because people will watch this a year from now. They will. And they'll leave a comment like, I was on the site and it wasn't the break you said. Well, probably wasn't the right date either. Alright. Upper Deck Extended 23-24. Extremely high potential. The nicest extended that they've ever done. And tons of Bedard potential. Let's get the hit of the century right here. Let's make someone's life. Let's get a gold outburst. Let's have that happen. And we're starting off with Kevin Korchinski. A little bit of Blackhawks love. We got Blake Wheeler and Connor McDavid. And Igor Shesterkin. Connor McDavid is there, just not as a hit. It's so funny that threw me, having multiple hits in the same pack. After going through the other versions of Extended, I wasn't ready to see that. My mind wasn't willing to accept what was there. Alright, hey, there we go. Connor Bedard. UD3, very nice. Clayton Keller, Hall of View. And then Adam Fantilli. That's a pack right there. That was a good pack. Any Bedard is a good Bedard. Heck yeah. So we got the UD3 Connor. And every Connor Bedard gets a top loader. It's just the way it is. When you got a guy like that, with that kind of potential, that kind of hype. All right. Pack number 2. Who are we getting here? We got a young gun. Could be one of the big 3. We're starting off with Leon Draisaitl, also with mouthguard hanging out. Ryan Johnson and Sean Couturier. Okay. We've opened a lot of extended, and we've yet to hit the Canvas Young Gun Bedard. We've hit a ton of Canvas Young Guns, too. A few of them we've hit, like, multiple times. I think maybe Sean Farrell? Someone on Montreal. Oh, look at that. We got a deluxe. Trevor Moore for the Los Angeles Kings. We got Mark Stone and Nathan McKinnon behind him. Okay. That's kind of cool. Trevor Moore is at 232 of 250. CB, kinda. Yeah, there we go. 232 of 250. All right. Closing in on the halfway mark. Already got a Bedard. Got a Deluxe. That's not too bad. We got a Hockey Heroes, Pat LaFontaine. That's a nice card. Teuvo Teravainen and Matt Murray Young Gun. Teuvo Teravainen. He's on the Blackhawks now, right? He might be playing with Bedard. So that's kind of cool. Got the other Matt Murray, too. Just to make it as confusing as possible in the NHL. Let's just get a bunch of people the same name. Multiple Jack Hugheses, multiple Elias Petterssons, multiple Matt Murrays. All right, Dustin Wolf. Good name there. Behind him, we've got Seeing Red of Johnny Gaudreau and Ryan Winterton for the Seattle Kraken. I'm very excited for the high-end mixer. There's some very, 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 very nice boxes that are going to be ripped. First time that I'll be ripping Premier for you guys. And Premier might be my all-time favorite set. I love Ice, like that's my favorite accessible set. But I've only ever been able to open Premier once for myself, and went pretty good. I liked the cards quite a bit. But it'd be nice to open it for you guys. Spread the love, spread the joy. And it's going to be pick your team too, so. You got a team that you want to collect. Alex Newhook. We got Devin Levi and, oh, Connor Zary Canvas Young Gun. I think that might be the second or third time we've hit the Zary too. Bedard is getting the ultra short print treatment, which I don't mind. As a collector, I think that's fine, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get another Bedard. Okay. We got Matt Boldy Dazzlers, Dustin Wolf Young Guns, and a Marcus Johansson Clear Cut. Okay. Interesting pack. We've gotten some nice, interesting cards here. A little bit of everything. All right. Just a few more packs to go. Let's clutch it out with another Bedard. Let's make that happen. Oh, we got an outburst. I don't think it's going to be a young gun, but we do have an outburst. We got Tristan Luneau. And, hey, it is a rookie. And one of my guys. Oh, look at that. Amazing pack. That's fantastic. Outburst of Tyson Forster. He's one of my top guys. I think he's going to be phenomenal. I say that I'm pretty sure every break, but I like him quite a bit. So to get his draft day outburst is pretty nice. And then Bedard, draft day. Speaking of a short printed man, there he is. Very cool. So we've got two Bedards going to Chicago now. Okay, that's kind of been needed in this break. Not that it's been a bad break, but it's nice to pad it with some Bedards. 2 more packs to go. Let's get another Bedard. Let's not end it here. 2 Bedards in 1 box. Can we make it 3? Can we make it 3 Bedards in 1 box? Okay, we have Sidney Crosby on the silver skates. We've got, JT Miller. That's a great card. And Brad, the Rat Marchand. Okay, last pack of the break. Here it is. Let's rip and tear. Let's get something that we can really write home to Mom about. Oh, we got a young gun. So we have Jack Hughes. Behind Jack, we've got Nathan McKinnon. Their young gun, Yuri Kulich. All right. I wish we ended with the double Bedard, or the double draft day card. 1 Bedard. All right, there it is. There it is for the boxes, but the break is not yet done, because we got a couple of things to randomize here now. Why did I instinctively just put all of the Avalanche Young Guns together? Didn't mean to do that. That was something completely subconscious. All right. So the first thing, I guess we did get another Bedard, huh? From the Series 2. Okay, we're going to grab the list of teams and the dice. We're going to roll that in a bit. We're going to see who gets what. Oh, I don't even need to do this. It's 2 teams. Okay, so let's get the dice going. We're going to roll it. Has to be 3 or higher. And it is 8. So we're going to we're going to randomize this 8 times. So it is going to be, if I can remember how to spell Anaheim. That looks right. Yes, I think so. And then Chicago, a little bit easier. All right, 8 times. Randomizing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The team on the top is going to be the winner of this card. And 8. It's going to Anaheim in the upset. Look at that. Okay. So congratulations to Anaheim for getting the Bedard. But the person who got Chicago in this break still takes home a couple of Bedards, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now the big one. Now the one where we need everyone's names so that we can give away some spots here in the big 35-18 break. So this is what I think a lot of you are here for. You want to see if you get a spot. Let's get the list of names going. There we go. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to randomize it the number of times that the dice roller shows, and then the 3 teams on top will get spot 1, spot 2, and spot 3 in the Breakers Dozen 35-18. So if you're spot 1, easy enough, spot 1 in that break. Spot 2, spot 2. It just to make it easy, we'll only be able to do that once, but let's make it happen. Let's get the list going. Let's get the dice rolling. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Rolling the dice has to be 3 or higher. And it is 7. Lucky 7. Let's get the names in. 35-23. Good luck, everyone involved in the break. A lot of Abby Rogers in this one. She's going to want a spot. Let's do it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. And 7. So the winners are Abby Rogers, Chris Comack, and Bryce McMurray for the spots. Let me mark that down. So we got Abby Rogers in spot 1. I think that's her number too. And then spot 2, we got Chris Comack. And spot number 3, we've got Bryce McMurray. Perfect. So those are the winners of the 3 spots from break 3518. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, the Kevins were cheering each other on. I like to see that kind of camaraderie, Kevin-araderie. Oh, no, not that. Let's see. How close are we to the other breaks being full now? 35-24. We got a bunch of spots left. 35-22. We've got decent amount of spots left. 21. Oh, I don't think these are filling. Oh, no. I think this is it. I think this is it. We're going to have to call it a night. Double check. What's the closest one? 35-21, I think, is the closest one. I'll give it a minute. I'll give it a minute or two, see if there's enough hype. I would love to break a lure. We are a couple of spots away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, more than a couple spots away. Well, there are 8 spots left for this case, and the Chicago is going to be a free random to one of the teams. So, for instance, if you buy the San Jose Sharks at $35, you could also get the Chicago Blackhawks in this break. So, with 8 spots remaining, I'm not anticipating that one going tonight. But I do want to remind you guys that on Monday, we've got these 2 breaks that are going to be fantastic. The SP Game Used, I'm very excited about. We got 6 different years going all the way back to 1819, including 1920, which I think was the best year that they had for SP Game Used. And then the high-end mixer. This one is everything. The Cup, Premier, SP Authentic, Ultimate, Black Diamond, everything that you can imagine. It is going to be a very fun one. Both of those are dropping tomorrow at 1 p.m. So get ready, refresh the site, get it ready, and try to grab the team that you want, because it is Pick Your Team with Chicago free. And then we also have all the breaks behind me here. Customer appreciation break, 1 spot per person in that one. If you try to get a second spot, it will kick you out of that. And you also have to have another spot included. So if you wanted to say, get a spot in the high-end mixer and the customer appreciation, perfect, you can do that. And then the Breakers Dozen, which is getting very close. And we've got another giveaway coming up with 3522, the 4-box mixer. That is a $20 break. So that should be good. You want a recap of the hits? I can definitely do that. Let's go over it. So, this one went to Anaheim, but here are the kind of top hits. We got Bedard's, we got John Ludwig. This one kind of hurts the Podkolzin. Dylan Genther, Callahan Burke, Jean-Loup, Tyson Forrester Outburst. We got Jordan Binnington High Gloss, numbered 90 of 100. And then we got the Bobby Brink, 88 of 99. Then we'll just very quickly kind of go through the other hits that we got here, because there are a lot. Whenever you do a Young Gun break, there is so many hits to go through. So these are the ones that are still nice. I just didn't really deem them top load worthy. But if you guys have received packages from our breaks before, you know that they all get protected after the fact anyway. So it's just to speed things up during the break itself that I don't top load and sleeve every card. But your cards are always going to get protected. We want to make sure of that. And if there's ever a slip up, that's my fault. I'm the one that does it. So hopefully I've got a good track record as far as that goes. That was Grubauer for Seattle, I think. I'd have to look into that a little bit more. But yeah, we got quite a few hits here. These breaks are a lot of fun to do because of that. And usually people don't skunk when you do a Young Gun break, because there's so many different hits available that getting a team that doesn't get at least a Dazzler or a Canvas card or something is very difficult. That being said, if someone did skunk here, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to rub salt in the wound. Just wanted to make a statement that it's hard to skunk in this one compared to regular breaks, especially when you do like a $5 mixer with 3 of the boxes being 1-pack deals. Okay. Love the Jason Robertson. Love the Nuge. So these would be all of the hits. That was Cole Gutman, not Bedard, if you're wondering. Deep roots there. All right, a final refresh. Let's see if we have another break that we'll be doing tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still 8. So I think we're going to end things off here. Thank you all so much for jumping in. Thank you for coming by the break. Really appreciate you guys supporting this, and I hope that the break was good to you. If it was, let me know. Please feel free to reach out. We've got an email, Instagram, all sorts of different avenues to contact us. You can even phone the shop sometimes if it's like a weekday or something. You have a question, I don't mind answering that. But until next time, this is Roderick Foster for Pastime Sports and Games Breaks, saying see ya and enjoy.